Ron Baynham has died aged 94, the FA have confirmed. The goalkeeper earned 3 caps for the Three Lions during the 1950s. Baynham represented Luton Town with distinction between 1951 and 1966. During this amazing stint he earned a trio of England caps in 1955.
Upon learning of his sad passing, the national team wrote in a statement on social media, "We're saddened to learn that former #3Lions goalkeeper Ron Baynham, who won 3 international caps in 1955, has passed away aged 94. Our thoughts are with Ron's loved ones." Read more. Football NEWSNOTT Good news. Forest hit by points deduction for financial breach drop into bottom 3. A-listers fans can't believe the two legends Fergie sat next to for United win over Liverpool. Luton also wrote on social media, "It is with great sadness that we learn of the passing of goalkeeper Ron Baynham.
The Hatters paid tribute to their legendary former keeper on their website. They wrote of how he played 434 times for the Kenilworth Road Club, and how he was England's oldest surviving international prior to his sad passing. Paying tribute, Luton added, "For most Luton supporters of a certain age, memories of Kenilworth Road in the 1950s conjure up the likes of Stanley Matthews, Nat Lofthouse and Tom Finney bearing down on the Luton goal where a tall, strong and athletic goalkeeper was there to see off their efforts."
Most read in Football NOTT Good news. Forest hit by points deduction for financial breach drop into bottom 3. Tragic death. Tragedy as footballer found dead hours after playing in top-flight clash. Footy shock. Horror moment. Footballer has seizure in match as pregnant wife watches on bar. Humbug. Chelsea flop attempt spinning high kick as team assaulted by pitch invaders. Ron Baynham was the goalkeeper whose name was on everyone's lips as he formed the last line of defence behind an accomplished side that more than held its own in the top flight of English football. Cricket was Birmingham-born Baynham's first passion, although he found himself a natural between the posts after being convinced to try football by his brother.
After turning down a trial at Wolves while in the army, he went on to sign for Southern League outfit Worcester City. Having impressed for Worcester, Baynham moved to Luton for £1,000. He eventually succeeded another former England international Bernard Stretton to become Luton's number 1 and helped him to earn promotion to the top flight in 1955.
That year he earned his trio of England caps, appearing in matches against Denmark, Northern Ireland and Spain, with the Three Lions winning all 3 games. Baynham was between the sticks as Luton contested the only FA Cup final in their history to date in 1959.
The Hatters were narrowly beaten 2-1 by Nottingham Forest on the day. Asked about how the experience compared to playing for England, Baynham later said, "Both were tremendous highlights, but I rated Wembley for the cup final, even though it brought me the biggest disappointment of my career when we lost to Nottingham Forest." Remarkably, Baynham played a game up front during his latter years at Kenilworth Road.
Having lost his place as number 1 after suffering a nasty fractured skull, Baynham eventually retired from the game in 1966. On his life after football, Luton's obituary revealed, Ron worked as a painter and decorator as well as at Luton Airport for some years before retiring to live in Silsoe.
He was a welcome guest of the Hatters in 1999 for the FA Cup final 40th anniversary celebrations and proved the life and soul of the party. Read more. Son STORIESSMILES better. Princess Kate beams as she carries shopping bag in first video since surgery. Shock twist. Mum with chest infection, first person to be diagnosed with ultra-rare cancer. He had been back several times since, where his appearances on the pitch at halftime were met with rapturous applause despite him saying that no one would remember him.
Baynham is survived by his partner D.